Buenos dias. Happy Tuesday or Thankful Tuesday. My name is Patty Tito, and we have other music going on. It is January 9th, and we're going to kick off our morning show over here. I got two laptops in here. Okay, not that you care. But how are you feeling this morning? I know that yesterday I said it was the first day of school for children. It was actually for teachers. My bad. And I'm pretty sure teachers were actually feeling something a little bit like this. Let's see if you could. I don't wanna go to work. I just ain't trying to go to work. I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna go to work. Hey, shout out to those who have the same feeling. I wanted that video yesterday, and we talked about one of the things that I do to motivate myself is to, remember that there are clear skies in this cloudy day of whatever, whether it's negativity or feeling tired, which it could be fatigue and other things. It could be other issues. All that is pretend it's a cloud. So we're looking above that. And one of the things, and I'm going to go here in my slides. So again, good morning. It is the 9th on a Tuesday. We had the teachers go back yesterday. And today, my friends, today, it's time for the children to make their own music. I hope you can hear it. I'm going to unmute it. Here we go.
Mama. What? I don't want to go to school.
Why?
No, I don't want to go to school.
Why?
Because I'm going to break the rules.
Why?
I can't even read books.
Why?
Because I don't want to 2 + 2.
Why?
I just want to eat food.
Why?
Teacher say I'm too rude.
Why?
Mama, because I'm too cool.
Why?
Hey, I don't want to go to school.
Why?
I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school.
Why?
I'm just tired of school. No, Landy, you are going to school.
Hey.
I don't want to go to school.
Mama.
So Mama said, sorry. How many of us can relate to moms, right? That's the face. I mean, it's been a long time. Shout out for those 90 children out there. It's been a while since we've been in school where our mamas or our dads, for some it could be dads. For me, it's definitely mom. Dad was like, yeah, one day, guys, okay. I'll never forget a day. I don't know why my dad skipped work, but he didn't go to work, and we were about to, I think we had dropped off. I think my sister was not feeling good. And he's like, we're not going to work or school. And it was, what is the name of the movie? I hope that Jimmy joins me really soon. Something Day Off. Oh my gosh, what is his name? But anyway, that's how I felt. It felt like absolute joy. It felt like adventures. It felt somewhat irresponsible. Because but at that time I was in Miami. Shout out to those who went to Miami Coral Park. And I didn't like that high school. It was 10th grade, and I was there for only a few months right before moving back to New York. And this is before I came back. Anyway, I've moved many places, but yeah, I was so thrilled. And I'm pretty sure that we didn't tell my mom. because she would have been like, no, you're going back to school. So anyway, this show today is with the just a curious question. For those who don't want to go back to school, what I don't know 2 plus 2. What? I thought that was hilarious. Once Jimmy comes up here, I'm gonna go ahead and definitely replay it for him or those who might be joining after. But yeah, it's absolutely something that it was like all of our I want to say we picked up Claudia too. That I don't remember 100%. Oh, but here's Jimmy. Let's pull him up. Okay, babe. So I know you were just leaving when I was playing this. But I want you to hear this song one more time, and then I'm gonna get into a story. Story time.
Okay.
You want to say good morning to the good people? Well, they saw you dance yesterday.
Good morning.
Oh no, he's grumpy, guys, because I wasn't able to fix my this computer stuff. I was trying to work here on my laptop. I mean, my desktop, so he could take the laptop. So he's upset. So anyway, okay. So Jimmy, are you ready?
Sure.
Tell me if this is how you were feeling when you were younger.
Mama, Mama, what? I don't wanna go to school. Why? No, I don't wanna go to school. Why? Cause I'm gonna break the rules. Why? I can't even read books. Why? Cause I don't wanna 2 plus 2. Why? I just wanna eat food. Why? Teacher say I'm too rude. Why? Mama, cause I'm too cool. Why? I don't wanna go to school. Why? I don't wanna go to school. I don't wanna go to school. Why? I'm just tired of school. No, Landy, you are going to school.
I don't want to go to school.
Mama.
Oh wow, that was great.
So Mama's right there in the screen. You know, she's wondering why, and he's giving him reasons, and I know we have reasons, and we're in this theme of is we're getting back to work or back to school after like 2 week vacation, or for some people longer, or whatever, you know, and it's one of those things that for me it's hard because I don't want to be told what to do, but I was definitely scared of my mom. And so my mom was that mom right there, you know. I don't think she even asked why. At least this mom is saying why.
Mm.
My mom was just like, you're going. And no story. And that's it. So one of the other stories that I had in mind besides my dad. Did you hear that one, honey? Where I was talking about that we cut school and I was like super happy. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know the story because it's so awesome to me because I had a really really strict mom. And so you know for her, you know, school is like you need to go to school so you could go to college and be a doctor or a lawyer, but really doctor would be great. So growing up with that pressure, it's crazy. So the thing about for me is that it was like, who am I going to school for? Or maybe for you, who do you work for, right? Well, for Jimmy, it's like it's school and it's adult and it's children. So you got 3 bosses, right, honey?
Feels like it.
It feels like it. Yeah, when I was running after school program, I felt it was like my own direct supervisor, the principal, assistant principals, the staff, the parents, the community, the faculty. I mean, it felt like as the whole world, and not me. And then there was me, beep, one little dot right here. So, you know, for me to motivate myself, right? Because we're in this theme a little bit about that. You know, it's a new beginning. How do we get back into even when things are the world can be complacent, the world could just say, yeah, it sucked and everyone's complaining. How do we get above that? And is asking ourselves why, like, who do we actually work for, right? So if you are going to school, um what is something about school that could benefit your vision of your dream of your what you want to do, right? So I'm going to give an example here for someone who's, let's say you're in middle school, you're not sure what you want to do when you grow up, quote unquote, or basically when you get out of college, because we're so forced to go to college. But you're trying to explore. Maybe you know that like music is absolutely your passion, right? And maybe that's not what your parents want for you, and they're pushing for you to, like my mom, be a doctor. And but you know you love music. What about somewhere, whether that whether it's the band or you find other friends who like a certain kind of music, what if you focus on that and you make school around that passion? Which I know for some teachers, Jimmy included in here, I'm sure you have students who are doing their makeup because that's their passion during your class as you're teaching, which I know I heard stories. you know but not be rude like that, right? But you know make that your focus, where maybe you're talking to friends about makeup but during lunch, right? So it's like getting creative, like you're working for you. How can you make your environment something that works for you, right? For something that you can look forward to. And I know that a few years or maybe 20 years back, who do you work for? Jesus, God. Okay, it's at the end of the day, but when you say it like that, it's like, okay, so what does God want you to do? What is your God-given potential? Why are you here? So it does require to ask yourself some questions. And that's what I wanted to share. It's what I do. Like, okay, what can I take, whether or a job, right? What can I uh, grab and take as my motivation, right? So for me, let's say an after school program, you know, it was thrilling to me that I could have the ability to do a culminating events, stages, full cafeterias, auditorium was my highlight. So who did I work for? Yeah, although I felt everybody was my boss, I worked for that end of the season culminating event, because everything at the event gives me goosebumps. Look, I don't know if you could see it in the camera, but that to me drove me to, like, okay, I know this sucks, and it wasn't money, it wasn't getting a promotion, although because I was so focused I was getting promotion. But when you focus on when you want, what gives you energy and thrill or goosebumps right here, you grab that. So I hope this helps to ask ourselves, who do we work for? And I believe it's like a twofold. Some people may say, oh, you're being just so self-centered and selfish. Or people who say I work for God, oh, they're just being religious. So give yourself permission to ignore what people are saying and walk with me, because that's how I'm walking with, right? Walk with me into understanding that it's actually it's a twofold, it's together, because God has given me, not somebody else, a unique purpose, a unique reason, a unique gift to contribute back. So if you're not, for me, if we're not contributing back, that's what I personally, in my own opinion, consider selfish. uh, However, if you're focusing on how things could work to stack conditions under your favor, things to your strength to give back, I say that God is definitely happy with that. So, who do you work for? You work, find something that works for you. And for those 90s kids and those who seen this movie, who do you work for? Number two. You get them, buddy. Okay, you know what movie I'm talking about, babe. Do you know what movie I'm talking about?
Austin Powers.
Yes. He's in the other side. He's like, you tell them, buddy, And it's reminding us, who do we work for, right? If you're uncomfortable saying you work for you, name the thing you want at the end. I work to entertain. I mean, this is the reason I show up for a morning show. Who makes up a morning show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., shows up with like little subscribers, no, not monetizing this at all. Uh, I'm showing up to entertain, to inform. Those two things thrill me. Entertain and inform. Because I don't know, I'm very sensitive to the word teaching. Even though right now I consider sharing, most people will think, oh, Patty's trying to tell me what to do. Well, that's your opinion. I'm literally here sharing, and I hope you are having fun here at the I was gonna say the youth developer, at the morning show. But yeah, so anyway, that is like the question for me that helps me to get me back in there. And I do have something new for the show, besides the birthday phone calls. I got, are you guys ready? I got something just to hold us through for the week. It's going to be the quote of the week. And I put this on Instagram, and I'm so happy that we're live on Instagram currently right now. I'm not able to see like comments or any of that stuff. I'm going to figure that out. But the quote is, if you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. And one of the things that I had asked, in Instagram, is for people to tell me, what do they think about that? What about this quote? And I actually got a really cool response. Believe this morning, or was it last night? Let's see. About 8 hours ago. So last night, Cecilia, or Ceci as I call her, Gavigan Yanapa, said, I agree. You won't know how you really feel about it until you try. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I thought, I was like, okay, this is really good way to, end the show, unless Jimmy wanted to add 2 cents. I know he's grumpy and upset with me because I took his laptop. But I thought it was a really cool way to land the plane and encouraging us to give it a try. So again, I'm going to go back to the middle schooler who doesn't like school but loves music. Give something a try. And one of my stories, shout out to my bestie from high school, I gave dance a try. Decided to dance, the join the dance club, as I believe it was either that or something with PE. It was like you needed more in Miami, like PE or physical activity is like so big, so you needed more credits on that. So I chose dance. I gave it a try, and that led to amazing friendships. That led for me to have that performance that gave me so much joy to be able to be in a gym and perform, to be part of a team. And that changed the course of my outlook on that school in Miami. I did leave. I did eventually leave Miami. However, for that period of time, it gave me so much other things to look forward to. So thank you, Ceci, for the feedback in Instagram. And Jimmy, anything you want to say before we let this awesome people go?
Sorry, I have a out of my mouth.
That's okay. That is.
But the weather is going to be bad today. It's going to be high winds. They canceled after-school programs.
What? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm so sorry. I forgot the slide of the weatherman.
Yeah, come on. It's my one job.
That is your one job, and here I am having you talk about other things. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Tell me more. They cancel all after-school activities here in Orlando?
Yeah, you're no longer in Miami, Orlando.
Yes, I am no longer in Miami. Okay.
Yeah,
And that's because of the high winds you mentioned?
yeah. It's supposed to pick up during like a rush hour time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some type of hazardous weather, wind. So if they're closing after school programs, it's probably a big deal.
Okay. All right. For
Yeah.
those who are in Orlando, watch out for the winds. Those skinny people, make sure you wear some like heavy clothing or heavy boots. I'm just kidding. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Weatherman. And the dad joke of the day, we have Tommy who submitted a joke. I hope you guys can see it. All right. It says, Pilates? I thought you said pie and lattes. Did I pronounce it even correctly?
Yeah, it's perfect.
So here he is. Isn't he adorable, the little alien? Or is that your what is his name from Star Wars?
You can just call him Baby Yoda.
Call him what again?
Baby Yoda.
Ah, yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining. We will see you tomorrow in the same theme. We're gonna throw a whole bunch of like getting us focused, getting us started, get us to look for something. So make sure you ask yourself that question. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts, or even like I mentioned, your thoughts on our quote of the week. If you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. And as Ceci or Cecilia had mentioned, I agree. If you don't know how you really feel about it until you try, give it a try, everybody. Thanks for joining, Zito. And oh, I'm actually sharing that. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. We're gonna leave it in here with this quote, and dance our way out to my kitchen to grab my cafecito. Thanks for joining, everybody. We'll see you mañana. Tell your mama, tell your llama friends. We're back. Bye, everybody.
Sold out top this evening when I heard music echo through the night.